Welcome to today's matchup between your South Georgia State Hawks and the Southern Crescent Technical College Fighting Tigers. Hawks enter today at 22-7 on the season. It's the final home game of the year. Tigers going to start off pulling a three from the wing. It's up and in. Wiggins going to take the ball down the court for the Hawks. Davis with the ball. Going to take it, pass over to Wiggins. Wiggins back over to Edmondson. Edmondson corner, Wiggins. Wiggins going to drive, pass, and it's stolen by the Tigers. Southern Crescent taking the ball down the court. Tigers going to drive, floater up, no good. It's going to be an offensive rebound here. Going to take it right back up, and it's going to be swatted out of bounds by K.D. Davis. Davis sends it out. Tigers going to keep possession, up three. Southern Crescent with it, going to drive. Ball's tipped out. Last touch by South Georgia State. Tigers are going to keep possession. Inbound for Southern Crescent, and it's stolen by Carlos Hart. Pass up the court, Edmondson, layup up and good. It's going to be a backcourt violation called here against Southern Crescent. Inbound to Zay Wiggins. Hawks down by one. Wiggins going to pass over to Hart. Carlos Hart going to drive. Hook shot up. No good. Put back by Woods. It almost goes. It doesn't fall in, but it's going to be an instant turnover here by Southern Crescent. South Georgia State going to take over possession. Inbound to Edmondson. Edmondson pass over to Wiggins. Wiggins throws up the lob, and it's going to be picked off by the Tigers. Southern Crescent, where they're going to pull another three from the wing. This one hits again. (6-2) the score. Hawks trailing by 4. A little under 2 minutes into the game. Woods with a hook shot. It's up and good off the backboard. Tigers with it. Ball opposite wing. Davis with the defense here for the Hawks. Tigers going to drive, pull a two. This one no good. Rebounded by Edmondson. Justin Edmondson going to drive, take it all the way, pass out. Wiggins on the wing. This one no good. It's going to be an offensive rebound for Davis. His shot up. That one's no good. It's rebounded here by Southern Crescent. Hawks trail by 2, nearly 3 minutes into the game. Tigers going to drive. Shot up, no good. It's going to be rebounded by Davis. Davis going to pass out Carlos Hart. His three from the wing. This one no good. It's rebounded here again by the Tigers. Tigers with the ball far wing. Woods going to switch on. Ball's tipped free. Picked up by Hart. Passed up the court to Woods. Pass down low, Davis. His shot up, no good. Rebounded by Woods. Pass underneath to Carlos Hart. Hart's going to take it back out, set back up. It's a three up from Hart, and that one's good. Carlos Hart gives the Hawks their first lead of the game. 7-6 the score. Tigers with the ball, going to fake the three from the wing, drive inside, shot up and good off the backboard. Southern Crescent takes the lead right back. 4 minutes into the game, 8-7 the score. Edmondson going to pass down low to Woods. Woods hook shot up, no good. It's going to be rebounded here by Southern Crescent. Tigers with the ball. Going to spin, pass inside. It's going to be a foul called here against Giannis Woods. It's the first Hawks foul of the half. Tigers first free throw up, no good. Southern Crescent goes 1 for 2 from the line, 9-7 to score. Hawks trail them by 2. Andrew Presswood with it. Presswood going to pass Davis. Davis wing Edmondson. Edmondson going to take it in past to Presswood. Presswood over to Hart. Carlos Hart going to drive. It gets fouled. First team foul for Southern Crescent of the half. That was going to be on the floor. No free throws here for the Hawks. Inbound for the Hawks. Shot up by Hart, and that one's good. Carlos Hart going to tip the inbounds pass. Picked up by Edmondson. Pass to Davis. Davis going to go in, drive. Layup up, no good. It's going to be rebounded here by Southern Crescent. Tigers pushing it down the court. Going to pull a three from the wing. This one no good. Rebounded by Edmondson. Pass up the court to Lamar. Lamar past Presswood, and it's going to be picked off by the Tigers. Tigers going to pass. Ball in the wing, drive inside, kick out, three-pointer up. No good. Rebounded by Keith Lamar. It's going to be a carry call here against Carlos Hart. It's going to be a media timeout brought to you by Walker Jones.
At Walker Jones, we keep growing to serve you better. So we've moved 4 of our top brands under one new roof. A brand new state-of-the-art facility housing all of our extensive inventory of Buicks, Cadillacs, GMCs, and Chevys. Come on down and check out the new showroom. And you still can expect us to treat you like good friends and neighbors should. That's the Walker Jones way of doing business. Find new roads at Walker Jones Chevy, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjoneschevy.com.
Back to the game. South Georgia State tied with Southern Crescent at 9 apiece. A little over 5.5 minutes into the game. Tigers with the ball, going to pass. It goes out of bounds. It's a turnover right back to South Georgia State. Tigers making a substitution change. Lamar going to inbound to Presswood. Presswood going to pass Lamar back inside. Presswood layup up and good. Simple give and go. Gets the Hawks back up 11-9 to score. Edmondson with the defense here for the Hawks. Lamar nearly tips that pass. Tigers with the ball. Presswood going to switch on. Tigers spin, pass, inside shot, blocked. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by South Georgia State. Keith Lamar going to get credit for the block there. Tigers with it, ball on the wing and a drive inside, layup up. It's going to be blocked by Davis. Goes out of bounds. It's a shot clock violation against Southern Crescent. It's going to be a substitution change for the Hawks. Jacob Crockett going to check in for Justin Edmondson. Presswood with the ball for the Hawks. Going to pass Crockett. Crockett back out to Lamar. Presswood lob up. Crockett. Lob nearly went in itself. It's going to be rebounded by Southern Crescent. Tigers pushing it down the court. Going to pull it deep two. This one up and good. So that's the game right back up at 11. 7 minutes into the first half. Presswood pass over to Davis. Back to Lamar. Lamar inside pass. Carlos Hart. Shot up off the backboard and good. (13-11) the score. Hawks up by 2. Tigers going to pass inside. Ball on the floor. It's going to be picked up by Hart. Pass back to Presswood. Hawks pushing it down the court. It's going to be a 3 up by Lamar. It's no good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Southern Crescent taking it down the court. Blocked by Keith Lamar. Crockett saves it. Pass down to Carlos Hart. Pass back Crockett. 3. This one no good. Rebounded and put right back up and in by Keith Lamar. It's going to be a timeout called here by Southern Crescent. Timeout's going to be brought to you by South Georgia State College. Inbound here for the Tigers. A little over 8 minutes into the game. Your leading scorer for the Hawks, Carlos Hart. Tigers going to pull a 3. It's up, no good. Rebound to Presswood. Pass up the court, Crockett. Crockett going to drive. Pass back, Lamar. Layup up and good. Keith Lamar keeps the streak going. Tigers with the ball. Loses it. Lamar with the steal. Pass up the court. Crockett. Pass going to be tipped out of bounds by Southern Crescent. Lamar set to inbound here for the Hawks. Gets it inside of Presswood. It's tip free. Tigers with the steal. Crestwood nearly tips it free from behind. Tigers going to drive, shot up and good. Hawks up by 4. Less than 11 minutes left to play in the first half. 17-13 the score. Crockett going to pass over to Lamar. Keith Lamar drives, kick out. Davis for 3. This one hits. KD Davis puts the Hawks up by 7. 20-13 the score. Southern Crescent with it. Tigers going to kick to the wing. Drive it inside, spin, pass in. Good shot up and good off the backboard, and it's a foul called here against South Georgia State. Southern Crescent hits the free throw. 20-16 the score. Lamar with the inbound to Wiggins. Wiggins going to pass right back to Lamar. Lamar up the court. Crockett. Crockett, 3. This one no good. Rebounded by Lamar. Put back up. This one doesn't go but gets fouled. Keith Lamar going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Keith Lamar hits his first. Keith Lamar 2 for 2 from the line. 22-16 to score. South Georgia State up by 6. JoJo Bell going to sub in here for Jay Crockett. Inbound here for the Tigers. Ball's tipped free, picked up by Lamar, pass to JoJo Bell. Bell drives, layup, up and good. Inbound for the Tigers. Lamar going to tip it free from behind. It's picked up by Bell. Tigers recover the ball. Southern Crescent going to drive. It's going to be a foul called here against Keith Lamar. It's going to be a media timeout brought to you by Walker Jones.
At Walker Jones, we keep growing to serve you better. So we've moved 4 of our top brands under one new roof. A brand new state-of-the-art facility housing all of our extensive inventory of Buicks, Cadillacs, GMCs, and Chevys. Come on down and check out the new showroom. And you still can expect us to treat you like good friends and neighbors should. That's the Walker Jones way of doing business. Find new roads at Walker Jones Chevy, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjoneschevy.com.
Back to the game. Southern Crescent with the inbound. And it's a 5 seconds. It's an offensive foul called against Southern Crescent. Wiggins taking the ball down the court for South Georgia State. Hawks up by 8, 24-16 the score. Less than 9.5 minutes left in the first half. Wiggins going to pass to Edmondson. Edmondson drives, kicks, Bell, 3 from the wing. This one no good. It's going to be rebounded here by the Tigers. Puts the Hawks at 2 for 8 from three-point land so far. Lamar with the defense. 2 steals and 2 blocks for him so far. Tigers drive, and it's a blocking foul called against Keith Lamar. It's his second foul of the game. Inbound here for the Tigers. Southern Crescent going to pull a 3. This one no good. Offensive rebound. Tigers drive. It's going to be blocked. Goes out of bounds. Roblejo with the block. Inbound here for Southern Crescent. Still down by 8. 8.5 minutes left in the first half. Tigers going to pass inside. Right back out to the wing. 3-pointer up. No good. Rebounded by Justin Edmondson. Pass up the court to KD Davis. Davis with the Euro step. Gets it in for the Hawks. South Georgia State opens up a double-digit lead. 26-16 the score. Tigers with it, going to drive inside, and it's going to be an offensive foul called against Southern Crescent. Inbound for the Hawks. Zay Wiggins going to take it down the court. Pass over to Carlos Hart. Hart going to drive, kick out Edmondson. Edmondson 3 from the wing. Up and good. Justin Edmondson hits the 3 for the Hawks. It's going to be a jump ball called here. Hawks going to take over possession up 13, 29-16 the score. Wiggins with the ball. Going to pass a Hart in the post, shot up, no good. It's going to be a foul called here against Southern Crescent. We'll send Carlos Hart to the free throw line to shoot 2. Carlos Hart hits his first. Carlos Hart 2 for 2 from the free throw line, extends the Hawks lead to 15. 31-16 the score. A little over 7 minutes left to play in the first half. It's going to be a 5-second call here against Southern Crescent. South Georgia State going to take her possession. Tesfa with the inbound to Davis. Carlos Hart with it on the wing and a pass to Davis. Davis going to fake, drive in, shot up, blocked. Tigers taking it the other way. It's going to be a travel called here against Southern Crescent. It's going to be a timeout called here by Southern Crescent, brought to you by South Georgia State College. Welcome back. A little over 6.5 minutes left to play in the first half. Hawks up 31-16. It's a 15-point lead. Davis going to pass over to Edmondson. Edmondson going to drive, kick. Davis corner three. This one no good. It's going to be rebounded here by the Tigers. It's going to be stolen by Edmondson. Pass it to Tesfa. Tesfa going to spin, shot up and good. Pass stolen by Davis, pass down the court, Tesla, and it's going to be a foul called against Southern Crescent. Tesla going to go to the free throw line. Test. Tesla goes 2 for 2 from the line. Try real quick, I'll see if I can hear you.
Can you hear me? At all? Anybody?
Tigers pushing the ball down the court. It's going to be picked up by Tesfa. It's going to be a timeout called here by South Georgia State. Tesfa gets a steal, 34-16 the score. Timeout brought to you by Walker Jones.
Walker Jones, we keep growing to serve you better. So we've moved 4 of our top brands under one new roof. A brand new state-of-the-art facility housing all of our extensive inventory of Buicks, Cadillacs, GMCs, and Chevys. Come on down and check out the new showroom. And you still can expect us to treat you like good friends and neighbors should. That's the Walker Jones way of doing business. Find new roads at Walker Jones Chevy, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at Walker Jones.
All right, 34-16 the score, 5:47 left in the first half. Hawks up by 18. I'm here with
Jamie Brooks, former assistant coach at the then Waycross College, now South Georgia State.
Inbound to Zay Wiggins. Wiggins going to drive past Davis. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers.
And Southern Crescent's been held scoreless for the last almost 7 minutes now. Once they hit 16 on that foul and one, they haven't scored since.
Coach, what have you noticed about the game so far?
Really, the defense as a South Georgia State player is down on the floor. Like Giannis is down.
Yep, Woods down, gets back up.
And the defensive intensity on the Hawks in the last 6-7 minutes has really picked up. They kind of started out a little sluggish. The defensive intensity has really picked up. Obviously, they're scoring buckets, but it's come in transition because of defensive pressure.
That's one thing that they've been up to recently is they've been starting kind of sluggish. Tetsville with the deep too, but they have been starting sluggish on the road and at home, but it seems like they've picked it up the last few games.
No call on the charge.
Tigers going to drive, kick to the wing. Spin move, pass back out. Spin inside, shot up, no good. It's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Hawks. Looks like it went off of Malik Allen.
Tough break there. They had the shot clock down and then knocked it out of bounds. Out of bounds under for Southern Crescent.
And down there for the Tigers. Floater up and good. So they break their scores drought. Manguso with the ball for the Hawks. His first minutes of the game.
A scoring drought, almost 8 minutes. And they really, pronouns, the Hawks have really locked in on the defensive end. Figured out a little bit on the offensive end too, seems like.
It's going to be a media timeout brought to you by South Georgia State College. Welcome back. Just under 5 minutes left to play in the first half. South Georgia State up by 16, 34-18 the score. Jamon Manguso going to go to the free throw line to shoot two here. It's a 1-and-1. As Southern Crescent put the Hawks in the bonus. Manguso misses it. Tigers with the rebound. Southern Crescent going to pass out to the wing. And it's going to be a travel called here against Southern Crescent. It's another turnover here for the Tigers.
Southern Crescent not really running a whole lot of, I guess you could call it, I guess it is a dribble drive. They're driving, kicking out, and then driving again, kicking out, looking for it, but they're just not really running a lot on offense right now, and that's tough if you play the Hawks.
Davis going to pass out to Wiggins. Wiggins going to inside pass to Tesla, gets fouled, shot up, it's a no call. But shot good off the backboard, puts the Hawks up by 18 again, 36-18 to score.
Great dump down pass that time.
Puts Tesla at 5 on the night. Tigers get the ball back after it was tip free, and it's going to be a
it'll be a charge.
It's going to be a charge call here against Southern Crescent. It's their 18th foul of the half. Manguso stood in and took the charge for the Hawks.
See what South Georgia State runs out of this dead ball situation and possibly go up 20 here with 3:50 left in this first half.
Going to pass to Manguso on the wing. Manguso kicks Davis. Davis going to drive, pass to Allen. Ball's lost, recovered by Southern Crescent. Tigers going to pull a 2. This one up, no good. It's going to be an offensive rebound. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Malik Allen. Wiggins going to push it down the court here for the Hawks. Goes behind the back, drives, inside pass. Davis, shot up and good. Puts the Hawks up by 20. Katie Davis.
Again, that time, that bucket that time started on the defensive end. Got a block, pushed it in transition, bucket, turnover, you know, that's how it's starting on the defensive end.
That puts Davis at 7 on the game so far. Substitution changes for the Hawks. Tesla and Wiggins going to check out for Presswood and Crockett. Inbound for the Tigers. It's going to be a foul call here against Malik Allen. It's a 6th-team foul by South Georgia State this half. Next foul puts Southern Crescent in the bonus. Pass is stolen by Allen.
He called it a double dribble. Like he got a little too excited going in. Just ended up bouncing it twice, 2 hands there.
It's going to be a South Georgia State turnover. Tigers going to drive in, floater up, no good, rebounded by Davis.
Block that time called.
Seemed like a little bit of a late call, but it's going to be the 17th foul by South Georgia State this half.
That'll be Crockett's second. Looked like the same call as earlier, except it went the block way instead of a charge this time.
Tigers going to hit there first. Cuts the deficit back under to 20. Down to 19. Tigers miss a second. Hawks still lead by 19. Davis going to pass over to Presswood. Presswood going to try and back his man down. Pass over to Manguso. Manguso going to drive, layup, no good. Rebounded by Allen, no good. Hawks get loose with the ball now. And it's going to be a charge foul called here against Southern Crescent. Manguso stands in and takes his second charge.
That'll be Morris picking up the foul for Southern Crescent. Again, like you mentioned earlier, the lead's at 19. See if the Hawks can push it up over 20, get near 25. That'll make the deficit a little bit more difficult for Southern Crescent to cut into coming out of halftime.
Crestwood with it. It was sophomore night. Hawks had 6 sophomores honored before the game. Crestwood one of them. Crestwood gonna pull a 3. This one no good. Rebounded by Manguso. Manguso gonna spin, shot no good. Offensive rebound by Manguso, but his putback no good either. Tigers with the ball down 19, under a minute 45 left in the first half.
Trap coming that time by South Georgia State.
Tigers with the ball in the wing.
Posted hard.
Shot up and no good. It's going to be rebounded by KD Davis. Edmondson pushing down the court, going to pass Manguso. Manguso going to spin, shot up, no good. We go out of bounds, last touch by South Georgia State. Another substitution change for the Hawks. Carlos Hart going to check in for Jamon Manguso. Hawks bringing the press, going to go for a trap here. Tigers going to kick it across. It's a deep 2, no good.
Shot way off the mark. Transition. Will it be another bucket this time for South Georgia State in transition?
It's going to be a 3 from the top of the key for Edmondson. That one doesn't hit. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by South Georgia State.
Big shout out to Edmonton's high school coach, Joel LaCour. Did a fantastic job preparing Edmonton for this level. He's been phenomenal all season. You've seen, what, 29 games you said now?
Yep, 29 games. Ball's going to be kicked by Hart on the inbound, goes out of bounds. Tigers going to try this again. Edmondson, one of the 3 sophomores who played in Hutch 2 years ago. The National JUCO Tournament. Inbound's going to be kicked out of bounds again by Justin Edmondson. Tigers going to try this, hopefully just one more time, and they get the inbounds here. It's a double team here for the Hawks. Tigers going to pass inside. Shot blocked by Davis off the backboard.
I don't think it was a goaltend. I guess they did call it goaltend.
Called goaltend on the floor. Looked like a clean block, but ref signal goaltend. Cuts the deficit down to 17. Crestwood off the double screen, gonna fake the pass to Hart. Pass inside to Davis. Layup no good. Ball's gonna go out of bounds. Last touch by Southern Crescent.
It'll be last shot, more than likely, for the Hawks here with 20 seconds left. Shot clock off.
Davis inbound to Crestwood, corner 3. This one hits. Puts the Hawks right back up by 20, 41-21 to score. It's going to be a foul call here against South Georgia State. This one against Justin Edmondson.
That's a tough foul, 70 feet away from the basket. And, you just build it up to a 20-point lead. 70 feet away from the basket, picking up a foul. They'll go to the free throw line. Will be Southern Crescent shooting 2.
Tigers hit their first. Deficit back down to 19, 41-22 the score. A little over 13 seconds left to play in the first half. Maybe South Georgia State can try and score again. Tigers 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 41-23 the score. Hart with the inbound to Davis. Pass over to Presswood. Presswood pass to Davis. Hart gonna pull a deep three. This one hits. Buzzer beater right before halftime puts the Hawks up by 21. 44-23 the score heading into the half.
They did the Steph Curry look away. Didn't even look at it as it was going in. What a terrific end to the half for the Hawks.
Hawks trying to extend their record to 23-7 on the season, currently tied with Albany Tech for second in conference behind Georgia Highlands. Highlands and Albany Tech play this afternoon. If Highlands wins, the Hawks will be the 2 seed and host next Tuesday and possibly next Saturday with a win Tuesday night. But if not, Hawks might be on the road next Saturday.
The conference tournament time will be a lot of fun, obviously here, but all around. It gets even better here because it's the only show in town. And so everybody will pack the gym out, obviously, for that first round contest. Maybe Georgia Highlands gets knocked off, and then South Georgia State hosts the Final Four. You never know, crazy things have happened.
Heading into half, your leading scorer for South Georgia State, Carlos Hart with 12. Behind him, KD Davis with 7. Keith Lamar with 6. Hart had 5 steals 6 minutes into the first half.
Just a complete half, really, for him. Just as a whole in all facets of the game. Defensively, he was phenomenal. His length is causing issues for Southern Crescent on that end. They can't seem to quite get anything going on the offensive end. And Hart's having, with his length out there, just causing, problems all over.
So heading into half, South Georgia State leads 44-23. It's a 21-point game. Second half when we come back. back for the start of the second half. Southern Crescent going to start with the ball. Tigers with the inbound. Go straight in, shot up and good off the backboard. And it's a foul call here against South Georgia State. It's their first of the half. Southern Crescent to the free throw line for a possible M1.
It's a great way to start for Southern Crescent to start out this half down 20. Coming out of the locker room, they can kind of either fold and go away or fight back into it. Looks like, at least so far, they've kind of chosen to fight back into it.
Tigers hit the free throw. Zay Wiggins with it for the Hawks. Davis past to Woods. Right back to Davis, back over to Wiggins. Hawks going to try and not start slow here. Wiggins going to drive, layup, no good.
Oh, a jump ball.
Possession going to stay with the Hawks.
It's hard to call it a jump ball when the ball is actually shot.
Davis with the inbound to Hart. Hart going to spin, shot up and good. Tigers with it, still down by 20 after the made bucket from Carlos Hart. Pass stolen by Zay Wiggins. Wiggins lob up to Davis, and Davis hits it.
One-handed, threw it down. Thought it was going to go out of bounds. He went up and grabbed it anyway.
Tigers going to pull a two, try and answer right back, and they do.
It's a heck of an answer by Southern Crescent.
Hawks got back in defense slow.
Not Gordon, that's Gordon. Gordon's played
Hart
pretty well for
drives.
Southern Crescent early.
Carlos Hart shot no good, but it's a foul called here against Southern Crescent. It's their first of the half.
That's Dutrill's fourth foul. Started for Southern Crescent. I would assume will be coming out of the game. Picking up his fourth foul. He may not be coming out of the game.
Carlos Hart hits his first.
An official warning is given. The second free throw is good.
Tigers with the ball, Davis with the defense, and it's going to be a foul called here against KD Davis. Second team foul by South Georgia State this half.
Two fouls here early for the Hawks. Obviously just a few away from putting the Tigers into the bonus for the rest of the game. Great flare screen action that time by Southern Crescent. Hawks defended it really well.
Tigers going to pull a deep two. This one no good. It's rebounded by KD Davis. Davis lob up to Woods. Woods finishes it off, puts the Hawks up by 24. 18 minutes left in the game.
Shot off the mark that time. Loose ball foul that time. The official saw it. It'll be on the Hawks.
Third team foul by South Georgia State this half.
That time the foul picked up by Justin Edmondson, his third foul of the contest.
Edmondson going to get subbed out now for Andrew Presswood. Inbound here for the Tigers.
See what Southern Crescent gets into. A little action, driving kick. Tray ball that time off the mark.
Rebounded by Hart. Shot up, no good. Tip right back up and in by Andrew Crestwood. 54-28 the score. Hawks now up by 26, or 26, excuse me. Foul called against Andrew Crestwood. It's the 4th team foul by South Georgia State in the half. Less than 3 minutes into the second half. And now it's a blocking foul call here against South Georgia State. It's the 5th of the half.
Thought they would kind of push the lead away. You know, they're up 26 right now. But you don't want to send Southern Crescent to the free throw line for the rest of the contest with 17 minutes left.
Tigers with the ball, go for a double team. Hawks don't get there in time. Nice no-look pass. Gets the Tigers across half court. Southern Crescent gonna pull a 3. This one no good. Rebounded by Zay Wiggins. Wiggins gonna push. Lob up to Crockett. Almost got it. Rebounded by the Tigers. Southern Crescent gonna pull a 3 from the corner. This one hits.
Great response on the other end by Dutrit for Southern Crescent.
Deficit cut down to 23. Davis with the ball for the Hawks. Gonna roll off the screen from Woods, pass to Carlos Hart. Woods with another screen to Hart. Layup up and good. Wiggins with the steal on the inbound. Pass back to Hart. Hart from the wing for 3. That one no good. Offensive rebound by Crockett. Pass back out to Hart.
Oh.
It's going to be an offensive foul called here against Carlos Hart. It's a 16 foul by South Georgia State this half.
Will also be the team's 6th foul. The next foul will be Southern Crescent shooting at the line. Southern Crescent with the basketball, down 25. And they will be going to the line, shooting a 1-and-1 at the 15:59 mark. As it'll be Gordon going to the line and getting the crowd getting into it a little bit here, getting a little fired up. As Southern Crescent, or excuse me, the Hawks with 17 fouls already.
Tigers gonna miss. It's rebounded by Carlos Hart. Pass down the court to Giannis Woods. Woods back out to Wiggins. Wiggins corner, Crockett 3. This one hits for the Hawks. Hawks up by 28, 59-31 the score. Crockett tips it free. Tigers come back up with it. Tigers gonna drive. It's gonna be a charge foul called here against Southern Crescent.
That'll be the second one on Wallace for Southern Crescent. And it'll be Hawks basketball, 15-27. We get a little quicker, a little fast-paced action this half so far, as opposed to the first half for both teams.
Clean up on the court before the Hawks inbound. .27 seconds and the next dead ball send us to Media timeout. Davis set the inbound here for the Hawks. Gets it in to Wiggins. Zay Wiggins with it. No points for Wiggins so far this game.
Got it.
Gonna lob up. Davis off the backboard and good.
Great back screen action that time. And Wiggins put it right on the money.
Davis says it, gets to double digits on the game. He has 11 so far. It's gonna be a 3 for Southern Crescent. This one hits.
That'll be Wallace's third 3 of the contest.
Davis with the inbound to Giannis Woods. Pass back to Davis. Davis gonna drive, layup up and good. KD Davis with 13 on the game. Tigers gonna pull another 3. This one hits again.
That'll be Wallace's 4th 3 of the contest.
Wallace 4 for 8, shooting 50% from the three-point line tonight. Woods with the layup. Bunch of back and forth scoring here.
If they're going to go fast-paced like this, the Hawks may bust the scoreboard tonight.
Ball tip stolen by Davis. Davis gets it back, gets the dunk in transition.
I like the windmill. The windmill's a lot of fun.
Hawks up by 30 again, 67-37 the score. Less than 14 minutes to play in the game. Tigers with the ball, gonna pull a 3 from the corner. No good. Ball's gonna go out of bounds. Last touch by South Georgia State.
Give me a media timeout.
It's gonna be a media timeout brought to you by South Georgia State College. Back to the game. South Georgia State up 67-37 over Southern Crescent. Inbound set here for the Tigers.
South Georgia State's done a great job of taking away the inside game for Southern Crescent for most of the contest so far.
Tigers gonna pull a 3 from top of the key. This one hits. Tigers 6 for 16 from the 3-point line this game. Carlos Hart with it, pass back up to Wiggins. Wiggins still scoreless on the game. Carlos Hart with 18. Wiggins gonna pass Crockett. Crockett gonna step back 2. This one hits for the Hawks.
Tough shot.
Crockett with 5 so far on the game. Tigers gonna get it across half court. Tigers gonna pull another 3. This one hits again.
Yeah, get over to Wallace. Wallace is 5 of 9 from 3.
7 for 17 on the night for the Tigers. Pass down the court, Keith Lamar. Lamar gets it, gonna pass all the way back out to Hart. Carlos Hart going to drive, layup, good, and the foul.
Great body control that time by Hart to get the contact, draw the foul, and then we go into the free throw line, shooting one.
Hart misses a free throw. Tigers pushing it back the other way. 71-43 the score.
Dribble handoff action. Southern Crescent.
Three up, no good here for the Tigers. It's rebounded by Keith Lamar. Lamar with a behind the back pass to Wiggins. Wiggins step back two. Hits it, his first bucket of the game for Zay Wiggins. It's a 30-point game again. Less than 11 and a half minutes left in the game. And it's going to be a 5-second violation call against Southern Crescent. Turns it right back over to South Georgia State.
Woods checks out of the ball game for South Georgia State, who has a 30-point lead. Still with 11 minutes, 17 seconds to go in this contest.
Lamar set the inbound here for the Hawks. Lamar gonna get in, Crockett deep two, no good. Offensive rebound put back, it's a foul called here against Southern Crescent. Crockett with the extra effort gets sent to the free throw line.
And 30-point lead. Southern Crescent's been able to hit a few threes on their end to kind of, I guess, keep it from getting to 40 plus point lead for the South Georgia State Hawks.
Crockett hits his second after missing his first. 11-13 left in the game. Hawks up by 31. Nebby Tesfa going to check in now for Carlos Hart. Inbound here for the Tigers. Southern Crescent going to drive. Inside pass is tip free.
That was a great stunt and helping recover that time by the Hawks as Southern Crescent was out on a fast break. Again, the big fella, Giovanni, with a stunt and recover to not allow that layup.
Tigers with the ball, going to pass back up top. Pull a deep three from the wing. This one going to hit. Southern Crescent letting it rain from three in the second half, but the Hawks didn't turn back fast every time. Tesfa with it. Going to drive, layup blocked. It's going to be a foul called here against Southern Crescent. It's their fourth team foul of the half.
I believe Southern Crescent's only hit 2 baskets inside the three-point arc. Started out the second half with the foul and one, and I believe had another layup. Since then, it's been all threes on their end.
Southern Crescent, 2 for 4 from within inside the three-point line. Tesfa going to hit his second. 75-46 to score.
The Hawks have 75 points with 10:40 left. A lot of time left to get more stops and add more.
Ball tip free from behind. Tigers getting back up to it.
Great skip pass that time, Southern Crescent. That'll be a block. It'll send Southern Crescent to the free throw line. Shooting 2 as JoJo Bell picks up the foul.
It's Bell's first foul of the game.
Were they not shooting on that?
I believe they should have.
Ref says play on, so we'll play on.
Tigers missed a layup, get the offensive board.
Not sure what's
Shot up,
happening.
and it's going to be a block foul here against Nebi Tesfa. It's the 9th team foul against South Georgia State this half.
That was a shooting foul that time, so they'll at least shoot on that one. Yeah, 75-46. South Georgia State looking for to finish at a possible 2-3 seed for the conference tournament coming up Tuesday. Southern Crescent did not qualify for the conference tournament as we get a leak out.
JoJo Bell in transition. Tigers didn't get back in time, left Bell wide open down the court. Put back for Southern Crescent, good. They answer back quickly, 77-49 the score. Hawks up by 28. Keith Lamar going to drive. It's going to be a foul called here against Southern Crescent. It's their 16th foul of the half. It's going to be a media timeout brought to you by Walker Jones.
Walker Jones, we keep growing to serve you better. So we've moved 4 of our top brands under one new roof. A brand new state-of-the-art facility housing all of our extensive inventory of Buicks, Cadillacs, GMCs, and Chevys. Come on down and check out the new showroom. And you still can expect us to treat you like good friends and neighbors should. That's the Walker Jones way of doing business. Find new roads at Walker Jones Chevy, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, Memorial Drive in Waycross, and online at walkerjoneschevy.com.
Back to the game, 9:39 left to play. 77-49 the score. South Georgia State up by 28. Keith Lamar set the inbound for the Hawks. Lamar gets it into Bell. Handoff back to Lamar. Lamar going to drive his floater up and good. Keith Lamar gets himself to 8 on the game.
Great action out of a timeout there by South Georgia State. Coach Corey Baldwin with a terrific set. Ends up in a bucket.
Lamar shooting 3 for 4 from the field. Bell going to get the steal. Take it back the other way. In transition again, JoJo Bell.
Picked his pocket, threw it down on the other end. Up to a 32-point lead for the Hawks.
JoJo Bell with 6 on the game. Tigers going to pass out, top of the key, fake the 3. Going to pull this one from the corner. This one hits. Southern Crescent still letting the 3s fly. Tesfa with it for the Hawks. Tesfa going to spin. Layup up, no good.
That time a foul. This time we'll send Southern Crescent to the free throw line. It'll be Northington for the Tigers. Shooting 2.
Southern Crescent misses their first.
It was all five in, five out on that substitution for the Hawks. And now with the 81-52 lead, still 8:25 left in this contest.
Tigers go 0 for 2, rebounded by Manguso. JP with the ball for the Hawks, going to pass out to Justin Edmondson. Edmondson going to drive, gets fouled. It's going to be the 8th against Southern Crescent. We'll send Edmondson to the free throw line for a 1-and-1.
Foul against number 3, Chapman. That'll be his second, team 7. Wallace and he did in for Crescent.
Substitution here for the Tigers. Edmondson up for a 1-and-1. Justin Edmondson hits his first. Edmondson 2 for 2 from the line, gets himself up to 7 on the night. Tigers gonna pass down court, drive inside. It's gonna be a foul called against South Georgia State.
We're trading free throws right now on both ends. Both teams are in the double bonus the rest of the way.
Going to his line for 2 shots.
First free throw is good. This time for Northington. And the Hawks hosting the first round, the GCAA tournament on Tuesday. Going to be a packed house Tuesday night. Again, the only show in town. All of Waycross and Douglas will be here. Nahunta, Brantley County, Pierce County, everybody will be here. As the ball's rattle around on the floor.
Edmondson picks it up, pass up the court to Manguso. Manguso goes up for it in the paint, but it gets swatted free. Tigers pushing it back the other way. Edmondson gonna tip this one free. Push it back up the court. Passes straight back to Southern Crescent. Tigers gonna pull a 3 from the wing. This one no good. It's gonna be rebounded by Manguso, pass to Crockett. Edmondson pass to Crockett. Down low to Malik Allen. Back up top to JP. JP gonna drive. Allen gonna fake. Pass Manguso. Inside shot up. No good, but it's a foul called against Southern Crescent. It's their 9th of the half.
Great ball fake that time by Malik Allen to get his defender. Just tricked him. Got him in the air. Then dumped it down low. Shooting 2 free throws. The first free throw was off the mark. Southern Crescent trying to fill in on the free throw line as they find themselves down 30, 31.
Manguso hits that one. His first point of the game puts the Hawks at 12 for 18 from free throw line tonight. 84-53 the score. Hawks up by 31, less than 7 minutes to play. Tigers with the ball, Allen with the defense for the Hawks. Southern Crescent gonna drive, fake, shot up and good off the backboard. JP gonna drive, step back 2, this one up, and good for the Hawks.
Nice little between the legs step back on that. See if the Hawks can get a stop. Pride themselves on defense.
Tigers going to pass out, pull a three from the wing. This one no good. It's going to be rebounded by JP. Pass to Allen in the corner, right back up to Path Maraja. Pass corner, Edmondson down low to Presswood. Presswood all the way out. JP for three. This one hits. Tigers with the ball down by 34, 89-55 to score. A little over 5.5 minutes left to play in the game. Presswood with the defense here for the Hawks. Three from the corner, up and good for Southern Crescent. Still letting the threes fly. JP with it for the Hawks. Gonna kick, corner, Presswood fakes a three, pass right back out. JP inside pass, Mangucho. Mangucho gonna get fouled on the way up.
The Hawks are putting on an offensive display this afternoon here in Waycross.
It's gonna be immediate timeout, brought to you by South Georgia State College. Back to the game, less than 5 minutes remaining. 89-58 the score. South Georgia State leads by 31. Mangucho set to go to the free throw line to shoot two.
And the Hawks doing probably what they're supposed to do against a Southern Crescent team that did not qualify for the conference tournament this season. Hawks looking to go in as at least a 3 seed, possible 2 seed into the GCAA conference tournament hosted here on Tuesday night.
Hawks with 91, trying to crack 100 for just the second time this season. Allen with the defense. Tigers gonna drive, spin, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Keith Lamar. Lamar with the pass to JP. JP with the pass, corner, Mangucho 3. This one long, rebounded by Southern Crescent. Tigers gonna pass down the court, layup up and good. Presswood pass to Mangucho. Mangucho out to Lamar. Lamar to JP. JP pass Mangucho. Mangucho gonna drive, shot up, no good. Tip in by Allen is. Malik Allen gets on the board for the first time this game.
60 points right now for Southern Crescent. So I mean the Hawks can hold them to the rest of the contest. 3:25 left in this ball game.
Tigers with it. Allen with the defense. Less than 3.5 minutes to play. Pass out, gonna fake the three. Pass right back out. It's a deep one from the wing. Doesn't hit. Tip in doesn't go. Inside pass for the Tigers. Shot up.
It was a great initial effort on the defense. The shot clock was winding down. Had them stopped on the shot clock, but just couldn't come up with a defensive rebound. Again, a putback that time by Southern Crescent. It'll be Milling at the free throw line. Shooting one shot after the bucket. As the free throw is good, that time for Milling. And cuts it back down to 30. 93-63, 3 minutes left in this contest.
JP gonna pass the test on the wing, down low to Allen. Inside JoJo Bell, shot up, no good. Foul called against Southern Crescent. It's their 10th since JoJo Bell to the free throw line for 2.
Defender too small that time down low, a little mouse in the house. Went ahead and finished it shooting 2. Second free throw up, and it's off the mark. Southern Crescent with the rebound and all.
Mangusha with the defense here for the Hawks. Bell hit his first, not his second. 94-62 the score. It's a 32-point South Georgia State lead. Tigers gonna kick to the corner. Pass right back out to the wing. It's going to be a blocking foul called here against South Georgia State.
Again, that time had the shot clock down to 7, looking for a stop. Just kind of bailed him out on the last bit, 7 seconds left. And we'll have Southern Crescent at the free throw line, missing the first. And second free throw up is good that time.
94-64 the score. South Georgia State leads by 30.
McLean checks out of the ball game, and Morris checks in.
JP with it for the Hawks. Gonna drive dish. JoJo Bell with the layup, and it falls.
Nice drive and take that time by Bell to get to the rack. Southern Crescent, Wallace popping out. He's already hit 5 threes on the day. Shot clock at 1.
Shot
Tough
up
again.
Good.
3 possessions in a row. Shot clock under 10. The foul, offensive rebound, and a bucket. All do not go South Georgia State's way.
It's a foul call here against Southern Crescent. We'll send Nebi Tesfa to the free throw line for 2.
The second free throw is up, and it's good.
Tesfa hits the second. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 98-66 the score. Less than a minute and a half left to play in the game. Tigers with the ball. Gonna fake step in. 2-pointer up, no good. It's gonna be an offensive rebound. Shot up, no good off the backboard. Rebounded by Roblejo. Tesfa with it for the Hawks. Tesfa gonna drive pass inside Allen. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Southern Crescent.
Other end. Southern Crescent running the clock down. Ball at the top of the key is Wallace. Over to Dutrell, running clock, shot clock, now at 5. And Hawks will probably hold for the last shot when they get it back. Wallace off the mark. As they do hit the 100-point mark. I was incorrect. They did not hold.
100. Gio Roblejo gets the bucket to get the Hawks to 100 on the game. Every single Hawk that played a minute in this game scored. 100-66 the final score. South Georgia State wins it by 34. Next game will be Tuesday night, home at 7 o'clock.
Good seeing you. I appreciate it, my man.